It's just so funny how like 60 FPS used to be the norm for me on Xbox, and then when I first got my PC, I was at 60 FPS for a little bit because of my TV. My old TV.
Green, green, green.
Never upgrade, because then you just notice things are yeah, I haven't limited to 30.
He's on your left.
Alright people, we have 2 hours to race.
He's still there. He's still there.
Don't need any.
Still there.
Alright, just get boxed out.
To your left.
Probably should have braked a tiny bit earlier there, just to be safe. Beamer got spooked. Or was that a McLaren? I don't remember. That's hilarious. I have to remember to do that.
Increase to 1.2.
Every time AMD does a driver update, it always, I have my frame limiter set to 119, and AMD always switches that to 60 whenever I...
All right. The right side's clear.
Update drivers, so if I don't remember to switch that back, confusing. Alright, this is where the game struggles the most, when there's a ton of cars close, just because there's now a ton of foliage and crowds and things like that. But still in the 80s, so we should be fine. Alright, we are up to 20th. I feel like this BMW's gonna...
Right side.
Something risky here.
Hold your line.
Yeah.
Clear right.
Can, I'm gonna have that position. Ooh. Actually, I said we gained a position. I don't think we did. We were 23rd, 22nd overall. Now we're 23rd overall. I was looking at our GT3 standings. Or our class standings.
The gap in front is now 0.6.
This is where the GT2 cars will start slowing up some of the GT3 cars. Alright, there's gonna be a slow car up here.
Clear on the right.
That dude just ran straight into that other car. And it, like, didn't even really affect him that much.
Car left. Left side's clear.
Alright, glad to be past them. Got a slow start up the straight, though. Yeah, there's probably going to be plenty of it. For this McLaren, we'll play it safe.
1.5.
Looks like you did. It's going to be funny to see if any like GT2s that are, you know, 4 or 5 cars behind us just fly past us in the straight out of nowhere. What's up, Chief? Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Left side, there's a car. Clear on the left.
Whew. All right. Lap 1 almost done.
Okay, Brandon, keep Brandon under pressure. He'll make a mistake.
That's like the last place I want to be losing it to, when there's a jump coming up. I'm surprised this Beamer didn't get caught up in it. He parted the seas, went right through the middle. Alright, I think the BMWs are faster on the straight. I know for sure the Maserati is. You can see him barreling up behind us right now. Sir, I'm going to give you room. I'm not even trying to slow you down. Is the Audi really that slow? Oh boy, this is getting... Dude, that BMW... I mean, he's been clean, but he does not mind taking massive risks this early in the race.
The gap in front is now.
Like, we're not even 10 minutes in. I'm not trying to thread the needle. Got 911 GT2 behind us. All right, 15 in class, 18 overall. part of me hopes it just starts raining in the last 30 minutes. Just why not? Oh, very wide. There we go. All right, that's one more spot. There's a car ahead of us too with a 30-second penalty, so we'll get that one. Trying to finish top 10 in class, I think. I think that that is realistic. Car's so much
6.0 seconds.
more stable in that turn and braking there than the unrevised setup.
Logan is leading the race.
All right, we do have a back marker, but they are a GT3. So don't have to worry about a GT4 slowing us up. Someone got to stop and go for speeding. RIP to them. Oop, thought we're gonna go wide. God, that Maserati is a good-looking car. Alright, 5 seconds to the nearest car behind. I don't know where the next car in class is. There's a little gap in front of these three guys. Oh no, I think I'm McLaren up there.
The gap in front is now 7.2 seconds.
Alright, that answers that. Ooh, guys, that was... a little close.
The gap behind is now 7.3.
I actually really like the green and gold on that BMW. It works. Whoa! I was paying attention to them, thinking they were about to crash. I almost lost it. Damn, we're much faster than Maserati through there. Keep seeing dirt. Oh, we got a slow car ahead. Looks like they're moving again.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Brendan.
Jesus Christ. Well done to everyone for not contributing. They must have lost it again because on the map they were moving again after the initial slow car ahead. Alright, Maserati's going to take off. That green BMW got way ahead. Not really gonna have a tow here.
Behind is now 5.0
yeah, I just held the wheel straight. I was like, please, please, car, don't start bouncing like crazy. Alright, Mercedes must have damage. He's pitting. Alright, so it's more position overall. We got a GT3 that's pitting.
8th place.
So when he's saying 8th place, there's like GT3 Pro and GT3 AM or something. So I'm assuming we're 8th in GT3 Pro, we're 13th in GT3, and then 14th overall. Not confusing one bit. And so when I said I wanted to get top 10 in class, it's going to be GT3, overall GT3. Alright, we are about a third of the way through first stint. And that's the thing about, you know, some of these guys are having driver swaps, so there might be some drivers from the first stint that are faster than their second driver and vice versa, so we'll have to take advantage wherever we can. Alright, that blue McLaren is for position for us in GT3. Alright, we got a big group of slow cars up here. Might have all gone back to the pits. I don't know. Feels like we let off for nothing.
Brakes are getting a bit hot. The car behind is catching. The gap's now 4.0 seconds.
Yeah, I think that's just because we let off earlier. What the hell am I doing?
We've been been warned about track limits.
Just leisurely got on the brakes. It's too early for me to be doing that. Car behind us is a GT3. He's in his own battle right now. Ooh, Maserati going around. All right, he's ahead of McLaren. So next car for us is fourth position. Yellow flag behind us.
Behind's catching. The gap's now 3.0 seconds.
Maserati's holding McLaren up now. This is good for us. Get a glimpse of the Audi ahead of the Maserati too. There we go, there we go.
The gap ahead is now 14 seconds.
All right, we pulled ahead of the Mercedes slightly and reeled the McLaren in slightly. See how the McLaren is on the straight. I don't think we're... Oh, we are catching him a tiny bit. All right, I think we have a few more miles an hour in top speed.
7th position.
Maserati's far enough ahead of us where he's not going to slow us down in the middle of the track. So that's good.
The gap behind is now 4.8 seconds.
Close to halfway through stint 1. Frames keep creeping up every lap. We're in the 90s now. McLaren's got rear damage. Some asshole knocked over the 100-meter board. Should be 90-second penalty for that. Alright, I'm gonna give him a tiny bit of room. I don't want to have to slam on the brakes hard because he braked early or something. You got a better exit there. Alright, that Mercedes is over 4 seconds behind now. Just not worried about him. Come on, bud, it's inevitable.
The gap behind is now 4.9 seconds.
You're slowing both of us down. So car ahead. That was a GT4, yep. Yeah, I think he just doesn't have a full rear downforce. And who knows what the front of his car looks like. I'm just very risk averse. Like if I was him, I just wouldn't fight it because the chances of, if I'm struggling with my car, chances of me making a mistake and taking another person out, giving myself even more damage is high. And the second we get to the straight, I'm going to get past him. Got a good exit there, though.
The gap behind has now decreased to 3.0.
Oh no, I think he hurt me. He's picking up pace now. Ooh, that was a bad line. Yeah, he wasn't gonna make that corner. All right. Got kind of a clear path ahead now for a bit. 25 minutes, so we'll probably pit. Probably end up pitting around the 58-minute left mark. Something like that.
The gap behind is now 3.5 seconds. P8.
All right, 11th in GT3.
Your brake temperatures look good.
Yeah, set to change tires, right? Yep. Yeah, he did. I don't know if it's because he got out of his battle or if we were just getting slowed up behind the McLaren or combo. Might get past the McLaren here too. I'll be braking early there for a while, I think. Sandy's dropped back again, so yeah, I think he's gonna get
The gap behind is now
stuck behind that
1.0
McLaren.
seconds.
Ooh, it's turning in late. Allergies are acting up. My eyes. The tires are a little worn. Yeah, they won quite a bit actually.
Okay, Brandon, you're reeling Nissan in. The gap's now 5.0 seconds.
That I don't know. I want to say it was 4-hour race and 48-minute stints. No. I think they were like 70 minutes. Alright, we got a slow car up here. Oh, it's the green Beamer.
The gap behind is now 5.8 seconds. You've got half your fuel left.
Oh boy. It's gonna lose some time. Yep.
The gap to Nissan in front is now 3.6.
I think we're catching up to this Audi. Not really worried about the GT4 or GT2, sorry. Wonder if the Audi and the Beamer came together and the Audi's got damage. So it was a good bit ahead of us for a little bit. Ooh, Maserati. Maserati, stay ahead of me. Don't slow me down, don't slow me down. I hate this turn. I'm never good at it. Except for the time I say I'm not good at it. Alright, Maserati will give us a little bit of a tow before he just screws off into the distance. So help us with the Audi. And getting further away from the Mercedes.
The gap to Nissan ahead is now 1.1. Your front brakes are getting pretty hot.
Come on, come on. Alright, we are in 9th in GT3. 11th overall. Two more laps and then we'll pit. I wonder if anybody's going to run out of fuel, too. Trying to cut it too close. And still accelerating away, that's wild. Oh man. Yeah, I don't like being right behind him. Let's run a straight.
To Nissan ahead is now 0.9.
I think we're getting closer to the Audi. Yeah, I mean, it's just higher top speed, lower downforce, so we're gonna have to adapt to what he's doing.
The track temperature is
falling.
falling. It's now.
Yeah, I don't need to brake there, really.
wasting a lot of time here. Get your elbows out and force the pass.
I'd be willing to work together with him. Like, honestly, if he would let me go by in the corners, like, I'd
right, the guy ahead of
let
us
off a little bit on the straight to let him go by me. He's gonna try to pass the Audi up here too, I bet. Yep. Oh, maybe not, maybe not. Oh, allergies.
The gap to Nissan ahead is now 1.7.
Alright, let's not overshoot the carousel this time. I think I need to shift a second earlier. The car gets air on the exit and then hits the rev limiter first. Hey, my headset did the thing. Alright, we should be back. I might try my old headset one stream and just see if it still does it. Because I'm still convinced it's a Windows mixer thing. 'Cause it shouldn't be affecting the stream audio if it was just the headset having issues. And it like freezes my whole PC for a split second. Oh. GT4S still inside the road. Audi pulled a big gap to us. Getting behind the Maserati.
Brunch is entering the pits. He's in P35. It looks like he'll come out just behind you.
Ooh, did Audi go off? Oh, not very much. Alright, let's get a draft again. And, watch the Maserati not catch the Audi, and then we'll be stuck behind the Maserati while the Audi just keeps driving off into the sunset.
The gap to Nissan ahead is now 0.9.
Mercedes fell back, though, at least, even with us being behind the Maserati. Oh, God. I don't think the Maserati hit him. He was smart enough to just slam on the brakes instead of trying to maneuver around it. Yeah, I saw that. Oh. I saw it was a back marker. I didn't see the actual number. So when it's like this, I don't mind being behind the Maserati, where like I don't have to take my corner any slower, and I just get a small little toe on the straights in between the corners. Once we get it actually out on the track, it turns into the opposite of that. Alright, looks like we are starting to come up on some GT4s. So, probably reel the Audi in. And we need to make sure we don't bully any GT4s off the road.
Slower car. Alright, Brandon, you need to pass this twat, you're losing too much time.
Hey, this Maserati hasn't done anything dirty. You don't call him that, Jim. Has he been holding me up? Yes. Has he been dirty while doing so? No, not really.
Still there, clear right. The gap to Nissan ahead is increasing. It's now 0.8.
Jim States. Ooh, Mercedes. Alright, should be able to get by unimpeded pretty much.
On your left. Clear
Yep.
left.
Alright, that gave the GT2 a good gap in front of us. Seeing a lot of stop and goes. I'm wondering if pit limiter sign is knocked over. Wouldn't be surprised if someone did it on purpose. It's in a position where you can't really accidentally do it. Ooh. Alright, so I think our race for the rest of the race is going to be with this Audi. It's quite a big gap to the next car ahead. But we are 9th in GT3, so we are in the top 10 like I wanted. We're 11th overall. And see, I'm not worried about people who had to pit first lap.
Come on, nail him already.
Like, they may get biased, but they're going to have to pit again. You can't do 2 hours on a full tank of fuel, so I don't think we'll
the gap to Nissan ahead is increasing.
really lose in the pits.
1.1.
God, that GT2 is quick. Alright, I see a GT4 ahead, and I see an M2 ahead. One of 3 M2s. The only downside of pitting this early is we're most likely going to have to... Ooh. I don't know if there's a collision there.
Right side's
But
clear.
that's the Audi. Or if he just bottomed out on the carousel on the exit or something. But yeah, the downside of pitting right now, if these other cars don't, is we're just going to have to get past the GT4s again. But I mean, that said, we're hitting the GT4 field now, so we likely will just be hitting even more. Oh, GT2, just let me go, bud. Come on, please. I know you have no obligation to, but...
Okay, Brandon, this bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past.
I'm gonna do absolutely nothing to hold you up on a straightaway. We could work together. Whew. I kind of want to do another lap. Just so we'll have fresher tires at the end of the race. But we will be getting held up by this GT2 car. We have a McLaren that's
in front is
really caught up.
0.9.
Wow. I don't know where he came from. Nah, we'll go ahead. We'll stick to the plan and pit. Actually, no, we're going to do another lap. Ah, perfect. All right. That's why I like running the extra fuel in Stint 1. Gives you a little more options. I don't see a giant group of GT4s or anything. I see a few of them, but... You did 8:24? Okay. So really it was just our last lap was slow as hell. Being stuck.
Okay, Brandon, half distance. We estimate 17 minutes of
It's
fuel
probably very
remaining.
similar pace to us.
The gap in front is now 18 seconds.
18 seconds.
Rack is now leading.
And actually, I'd have to double check, but I think if you do the thing like I did where you limit cars, I think crew chief, I think that can sometimes mess with crew chief where he doesn't see all of them. Not 100% sure, but I want to say I read that somewhere. All right, yeah, we're pulling away from the McLaren. We have a lot of free air ahead of us at the moment. So I do think staying out
The leader is pitting now.
was the way to go. Yeah, he's talking about the leader pitting now, like We have cars that are really minutes ahead of us. All right, we're past the halfway mark. And this is theoretically the worst the car will ever feel as far as tires go.
The gap ahead is now 18 seconds.
Whoa! I wasn't nervous. Yeah, McLaren's definitely falling back. Alright, it's saying 6 in GT3 now. I don't know if someone left or what. We're only halfway, so much more can happen.
The gap in front is now 18
Good and bad.
seconds.
Alright, looks like we're just now coming up on potential traffic. Alright, let's go second here.
Iris is now in the lead.
That didn't really make a difference, it looks like. Says a lot that like 2 seconds ahead, even with the tires not being great. I mean, I guess we do have the lightest fuel load we've had, but it's really just not being blocked.
The gap behind is now 2.5 seconds. The leader, Iris, is pitting.
All right. We'll pit the slap. Depending on what GT4 that is ahead, I don't think we'll even catch him. It's a Camaro. All right, I don't think the Camaro is very quick and straight.
The gap in front is now 18 seconds.
I think we're faster than McLaren on the straight too. Yellow flag ahead. It's like toward the end of the braking zone. Looks like they're moving.
The car ahead's pitting.
Nope, sign is not missing.
Okay, Brandon, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. Watch your speed limit in the pits. We expect there'll be no traffic on exit. We expect to exit the pits in position 7.
All right, no damage. Stint 1. Whew. Kind of have to pee, but there's no way I'm making it 30 seconds. All right. It's about as race is going about as good as we can hope so far. Hopefully that didn't sound gross on camera. Or on the mic. I don't know how much this picks up.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. Blue flag. Your brake temperatures are okay.
We have a blue flag. Like instead of the GT2 class ahead, I guess. We got ahead of the Maserati, so if we can build up a gap, I think we'll likely gain some time. Just being able to go through a whole lap without traffic, get ahead of them. Would be quite powerful. All right. Yeah, or had, 4 seconds of damage or something. Or just didn't know where the speed sign was. Hopefully we can still gain on them pace-wise. Wonder if anybody ahead of us has stop and goes. Doesn't look like it. I gotta be real careful not to zone out in that braking zone. Come on, tires. Should pull ahead. Maserati through this stuff. Understeering like crazy. I think it's just the fuel load. See, I'm worried in the uphill section that the Maserati is going to be close enough to be able to make a move. Let's see. Yeah, he's like still close enough to be worried. Alright, car's feeling great now. See the combination of this and then the uphill. Morty's gonna have enough speed to really close the gap. Maybe not, but we'll see. Can't tell. Are we gaining on the beamer? I didn't pay attention to how many seconds we were behind him. Well, it looks like the muzzle already went off. Unless that was just like lag. Yeah, yellow flag. All right, Maserati is out.
Lead car's pitting.
All right. I think the Camara's gonna let me go by. Thank you, sir. Gained 3 seconds on the beamer. Okay. I always brake too much there. Looks like the Audi may have crashed. I think we're gonna catch up to both of these guys unless the Audi just didn't get any damage and it's gonna have the pace. It's amazing what open track lets you do. Beamer is quick on the straight. Yeah, that's true. Might come together. They're going to be battling, at least slowing each other down, hopefully. All right, McLaren. Let's see, is he gaining? Went from 4 to 3.9, 3.8, 3.9. So we're about similar on the straight when neither of us have a draft. Just surprising. For some reason, I thought the McLaren would be slower in the straight line. What a fool I am. All right, BMW got past the Audi.
Okay, Brandon, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 8.0 seconds.
They're working around a GT4 car right now.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 3.2 seconds.
Damn. I feel like he's quicker than me in the GP section, McLaren. And then once we actually get out, the rest of the track, we hold our own. All right, 41 minutes.
Slower class car ahead.
All right, thank you, Camaro. That was scary. All right, McLaren really gained there. He got around the Camaro easy. He also didn't almost crash his car like I did. I'm assuming. Uh-oh.
Right side,
Howdy.
right side clear.
Jesus. We about cut right across the whole track. Alright, well. Don't have to worry about the Audi. He's got more damage than he did before, but now the McLaren is even closer. Well, honestly, it wasn't even about holding his brakes. He was starting to get going again. And, like, I don't think he was trying to stay all the way over to the left. Well, it's the turning circle. I mean, maybe the turning circle was just that bad and he had it turned all the way, but first glance, that's what it seemed like. But yeah, I mean, make sure nobody's coming. That's why I don't like to turn the track map off on this track, so I'm like, eh. All right. Can we catch up to the BMW before the McLaren catches up to us? Probably not, because McLaren's going to get a draft. Assuming he keeps gaining on us, but I'm glad we got cars this close to us this late in the race. 7th in our GT3, 7th overall.
The gap is now 1.4.
I just wonder where this pace came from in the McLaren. All right. It's a GT4 Mercedes.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Yeah, this McLaren is quick. Yeah, we really lost out there. All right, there's the Beamer. Horrible line.
Okay, Brandon, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
I think we're about to gain and lose a position here.
You're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 0.3.
So we're not even getting a chance to draft the Beamer.
Still there. Keep this line.
McLaren's about to be trapped.
Still there.
Is he really going to try this?
He's still with you. Still there. Still there. He's still with you. He's still
Oh boy.
there.
All right, BMW's backing out. That's wise. Got a slow car ahead. Ooh, Aston.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Car left. Clear left.
All right, we're higher up than. Thought we were 7 and 7. I don't know. Oh, I don't know how the places are working right now. All right, BMW's got front damage. So I guess our race is with this McLaren. I think on a perfect lap he's faster, but before classes, 33 minutes left. I don't think we're both going to be doing perfect laps. God, this kind of sucks for us right here, though. Maybe not so much.
Car on your left. You're clear on the left.
Alright, there's GT4 and M2 coming up. It's a little bouncy. always go deep there. I just ruin my exit. Oh, that's true. Well, I feel like even in this stint, although I don't remember exactly when he pit, so that's a good point. I kind of completely forgot there was driver changes in here. For some people.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 1.2.
Rear end start moving more than I wanted. Man, we are such similar pace. Closing in on that traffic.
The gap in front is now 1.1. Slower class car ahead.
It's a guy on your right, clear right.
That was a little risky of me.
Car on your right side. Clear on the right.
All right, we lost about a second.
Your front brakes are pretty hot now.
Actually, a little more.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 2.6.
God, he got past the Beamer very conveniently too.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Trying to get properly warm in this room. Alright, I think that's the best of taking that turn. Hopefully we got out a tiny bit quicker than he did.
The gap in front is now 1.4 seconds.
1.4. Not getting any bigger or smaller. 1.5. Shit. 1.4.
That was at 8:22.
Ooh, he really missed his braking point. I guarantee you he's not going to do that again. Hopefully that at least shook him up a bit. Alright, we're 6 overall now. Assuming that is accurate.
The gap ahead is now 0.8.
Yellow flag at the chicane. I think? Oh no, it's... that guy. Whoa. Rear tires are not as planted as last stint. I will never nail that exit. Alright, we got a GT4 coming up soon. But he actually braked for that. And somehow didn't lose time to us. Alright, next 3 cars are back markers. Side.
Front is now 1.2 seconds.
Oh boy.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Left side. Clear on the left.
21 minutes. We got 3 to 4 more laps to go, depending on how far ahead first place is. After, probably just 3 after this, I would think, but. Find out. So car ahead. Quite a bit ahead.
The gap in front is now 1.0. Brandon, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. That's 20 minutes to go. You're coming up on a slower car. That's a new fastest lap for Iris.
Guy on your left. You're clear on the left.
Alright, we definitely lost time there. Not the Beamer's fault. Another slow car ahead. So they either got moving again or went to the garage.
This guy in. The gap's now 0.6.
Oh, we both botched that. Wonder if I'd need to go down to third there or not. I think I lost a lot of time. There. That's him. Yeah, a couple tenths already. We're not getting a tow. Wow. Lambo, that was...
E6.
I must feel bad ruining the McLaren after that, but... it is what it is. Yeah, I don't understand it. Like, the natural line exiting that corner anyway is moving over to the right. So I don't know why he started all the way to the left. The only defense I can have of some people is, like, you know, when you practice this track, the pit entry isn't there. It's where the normal GP one is, but... All right, we have GT4 McLaren. Yeah, probably when he has a full tank too.
Stay close, there might be a chance here.
Sometimes screws that up.
Slower class car ahead.
Upright late. Thought he was going to try to go around him. Damn it. God, we lost so much time.
He's still there. Clear left.
The gap in front has increased to 1.3 seconds.
I feel like he's having tire trouble though.
Alright Brandon, 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. Slower class car ahead. The gap ahead is now 1.0 seconds.
You're just getting so many lucky breaks with the GT4 traffic, man.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Oh. Like I said, I think he's having tire trouble. That can only help us. Got back marker GT3 there. Yeah, I don't know if we'll have 2 or 3 laps. Okay, we didn't even need a brake, we just let off.
The gap in front is now 0.8.
Come on. Thank you, thank you. We were just getting unlucky with traffic so much compared to him. It's the name of the game, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating. All right, the first time he got unlucky. Let's go.
The gap in front is now 0.7.
Push it.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Right side's clear. On your right. Right side's clear.
All right,
Man.
Brandon, we've just cut the track.
Right side. Right side's clear.
Oh, God. Could have been worse, but
10 minutes to
I don't
go.
think we have a
There's 10
chance against
minutes
that
left.
McLaren now.
All right here. Keep your concentration nice and smooth.
Yeah, he's now 4 seconds ahead.
Car on your left side.
5 seconds of damage.
You are clear
I
on
mean,
the
he
left.
has damage too. That's the only thing that he may have more damage. I think his hit was a little harder. Maybe. All right, 2 laps, I'm thinking. Yeah, front end doesn't feel good. Done right turns. Left turns, it feels okay.
The gap in front is now 4.1 seconds.
Tire pressures are low, but yeah. Car's kind of borked. Yeah, I mean, McLaren isn't really pulling away from us. We're not catching him, but he's not pulling away, so you know, maybe he's struggling in the same way. Maybe once the tires get more pressure into it, the front end will feel better.
is now 4.3 seconds.
All right, clear right.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Brandon, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Alright, I think now the pressures have gotten up, I think cars still don't feel 100% in the front end, but I think half of what I was feeling was just low pressure, so.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 4.3.
I mean, we're only 2/10 down from our fastest, so. I don't think it's too much of a hindrance, it's just the time gap now. That we're not realistically gonna make up on pace alone. And his damage must not be affecting him. Yeah, right-handed turns just don't feel great. Really the whole front end, I guess. Alright, one more lap. Alright, I don't know. Somehow we're doing a faster lap now. It's all placebo.
Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Alright, yeah, you don't need to go to third there. Yeah, I definitely have less grip in the front. Alright, he's going to gain a few tenths on the straight. And then we just have to hope he makes a big mistake on the final lap. We're not really in danger of anyone behind us. All right, hit it at 8:22.4. Hit it at 8:20.9.
That's your fastest lap.
So somehow we did a much faster lap than him. I'd love it if he had a fuel save or something. We're actually going to end up with an extra lap of fuel.
Air and track temps are decreasing. Air temperatures now 24. The track temperatures now 27 Celsius.
No bueno. Yeah, it drops a ton. I mean, it's also... I didn't adjust pressures for what is likely lower temperature. That's probably not helping, but... Alright, I'm ready for him to luck out with the M2 and me to catch it at the worst possible time. We're gonna catch him right at this right-hander, aren't we? Every time. Every time, man. What can you do? Yeah, I think that was... Any small chance we had is gone. Dude's gonna have to completely wreck. Can't tell if he has his hazards on or if it's just the light from these trees.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, it just felt like I had a curse the whole race. Compared to the McLaren, there's only like 1 or 2 times where we gained anything with them being behind traffic, and there were like 8 times where we lost out big time. And again, it's not the back marker's fault, although some could have been a little more predictable which way they were going, but you know, nothing egregious whatsoever. It's really just that Porsche, man, that it's going much slower than the cars around them and moved over on me at the last second. That just, you know, I can't say ruined my race because we didn't lose any positions, but I think we missed out on what would have been an awesome battle for 5th place for that McLaren. And it's just more annoying when it's like if I just didn't brake in time for that, tried to brake late and went off, I'd be less annoyed about it because that would just be me making a mistake. But
all right. Still there. Clear on the right.
I should be happier about this finish than I am.
P6. Okay, it's over.
All things considered. Started what, 22nd overall, finished 6th overall. And kudos to the McLaren. He held it together. Whew, all right. Yeah, I mean, 5 seconds of damage the entire race. Then we qualified, yeah, started 22nd overall, right? Yeah, 22nd overall, 20th in GT3, and then ended up 6th overall, 5th in GT3. That's our fastest lap. Fastest lap was after we got that damage, so I don't think I can really blame the damage itself for the result as much as just skating along the barrier. No penalties that I see, so we shouldn't get bumped up anything. Whew, all right, well, Ferrari can last 2 hours there with one tire change, pretty damn easy, so makes me more comfortable for these 4-hour races that Q-Bar and I will likely do, at least one of them. I'm mentally drained, trying to think. Next stream, might do something Monday, Tuesday with either Lamar Ultimate or iRacing, potentially, but I wouldn't count on it. And then Wednesday, we'll definitely be doing the LFM Wednesday. No, they canceled the Porsche Cup race or the season because last Sunday we had, I think it was like 15 people signed up as opposed to the usual like 20. And then only 4 people showed up for the race. So out of 15, which is pretty horrendous actually, like on people signing, like that many people signing up and not showing up. So yeah, I think between those two things, like the signups overall dropping and the percentage of signups showing up, they just decided to cancel it for now and maybe bring it back. You know, when there's less, like a lot of people may just be doing, you know, Nürburgring stuff or focusing on other things. So unfortunately that is gone. So I might find something else for Sunday night if it doesn't start too late, or I may just do something similar to this, like a Sunday afternoon my time series, or maybe just use Sundays for one-off events like this. Or maybe this can be my LFM Nordschleife day and keep Wednesday as the sprint and 45-minute GT3 races. Because I imagine even right now, that's only 4 o'clock, but yeah, I imagine Sundays are a little more. Yeah, I wish their series wasn't so late. It's the double, because it's a double header, isn't it? Isn't it a 30-minute race and a 45-minute race? I'll probably tune in and watch the first race. Yeah, that's the thing. It's a double header. Like I could probably do a single race, but double header's too late for me. All right, let's see. Nürburgring. So there's one. No, there's actually one live right now. But yeah, 148 people signing up at 3 and already 27 signed up at 5. So I'll keep an eye what 7 looks like. This may be my Sunday. I may switch to just doing Nordschleife. I just don't know if I want to do 2 races back to back. I mean, yeah, I'll figure out the time, because it may be I can do like different classes. A split 1 entry list. Do they have? Yeah, 14 GT4s. Can do like GT4 first and then GT3. They don't have GT4s to do multiple splits. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on Nürburgring on Wednesday. Because yeah, ideally I would like to end with a Nordschleife race on Wednesday. Do 1 sprint, 1 45-minute, 1 Nordschleife. But if it's going to be like last time where, 15 is enough to race, but, not as big as it usually is. So I'll keep an eye on it this week and we'll go from there. But yeah, I'm going to hop out of here and take a shower because I just realized I think I didn't switch my HVAC from heat to AC, so I bet it's like 75 degrees in my house right now, 76. But yeah, so Wednesday I'll definitely be back for LFM, and then Tuesday night, almost forgot, Tuesday night 9 p.m. Eastern, the Trakalicious Nordschleife series. We are doing GT4s this week, so we'll all be in GT4s. 1 hour race at Nordschleife, so we'll definitely be streaming that. And then Wednesday LFM, and then TBD after that for this weekend. So, all right, I will catch you later. Q-Bar, good luck in your Trekalicious race tonight. Like I said, I'll probably tune into their stream for the first race at least. So yeah, y'all take it easy, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.